Boxing King Media, powered by BYD. Shane Mcguigan, first of all, congratulations, because I know you've got a long, deep relationship with Chris, so that must have meant a lot to you to flip the script and win in that style.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you know, I don't want to make it about myself on this scenario, but my sister passed away 2 days after the first fight. It was just a horrific time for me and my family, and for Chris, because he took his first loss, and it wasn't him at the races that night, it wasn't me at the races that night, and this fight here has been one that's been sitting on me for years, for 5 years, and for him to go out and execute the game plan, box like that, I mean, I feel like, you know, someone up there has been looking after myself and looking after Chris, and it's genuinely a really special night,
I think he was 2-1 underdog, and like I just said to your dad, he's now won 2 stadium fights, both times as a big underdog.
Yeah, exactly. Against big punchers, and sometimes he looks like he gets hit too much, but got hit about 6 or 7 big shots tonight in 12 rounds. I was really impressed with the way he was creating the angles, sitting down, all the stuff we were working on, just the triggers to offset Richard RIAKPORHE, also nudging him back because he loves you to go back. He likes to hold the centre and push you back on his touches and to load his big right hand. And Chris just completely offset him all night long, landed good shots, hurt him a few times, even though it wasn't as telling maybe on the TV, but up close you could see he was buzzing him a little bit with uppercuts and really crisp little body shots on the inside. And I was shocked at the scorecard. I was absolutely shocked the fact that they were that close, but I felt like it was really wide, 9-3, maybe 10-2, but super happy.
Any concerns with the weather, like when you're in that fight mode?
No, not really. I mean, at the end of the day, it's more just for the people that have paid the hard-earned money to come out and support him. Obviously, you don't want them to be in an absolute flood storm. So got to say thank you to all of the Bournemouth fans, all of the Crystal Palace fans, even though they might have been gesturing to him when he was coming out. Look, even the whole way through that fight, they lifted Richard up, they lifted Chris up in times of need, and it was a great experience for us as a team.
I know you don't want to make it about yourself, but you're a 2-time trainer of the year. Your guy was a big underdog tonight, and he's, like I said to you earlier, he's won 2 fights back-to-back in stadiums as a big underdog, and he's the kind of guy that don't really always get the credit, and obviously you play a big part in that, so you must take some serious self-satisfaction from that.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I'm in it to win it. Do you know what I mean? I'm in it for these guys to win world titles, and at the end of the day, like, I love boxing. I absolutely live for this stuff, and to see a really good friend in Chris BILLIAM Smith go on and do that when people thought he could have been a British champion, it's just been monumental for myself as a coach, for him as a fighter. And it's been a great relationship, and not every relationship's going to be that sweet, but this one is for sure, and I'm so happy, and I'm so proud of him, and also us as a team, Josh Pritchard, myself, Jake, my brother. This has all happened because we've all worked really hard and we've all believed that it was possible. And big thanks to those teams, obviously my dad as well, for coming in every now and again and giving his words of advice.
Last question, OPETAIA is the word that everyone's saying online. Is he next? If not, who?
Of course he's going to be the fight that everyone wants, but I would love OPETAIA to box for WBC. I'd love Chris to box. Either one of them, they box for Chris, Gilberto Ramirez, because Chris wants to box in Vegas. He wants to box in America, in LA or in Vegas. So, that for us is like that would make the most sense for that fight to go there. And I believe that Noel Giva is his name, or Noel Mcguigan. He is the WBC champion, and I feel like if we could get like a box off, so they box each other and go on to become undisputed, like that this time next year, early summer next year, would be amazing.
Are you still with Boxer? What's the promotional situation?
Yeah, we've got a fantastic relationship with Boxer, and we'll just make sure that we do the right deal for Chris BILLIAM Smith. So,
Shane, as always, thank you very much, and enjoy your victory.